Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod on the mound, Mike Soroka. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garrett on the move. And there's one down. Lucas Pitts, the next to hit. 5 for 13 in the series. And a foul ball. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. And they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Soto went deep in his most recent game. 2 out, space is empty. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back in Washington, D.C. And today's starting pitcher, Clay Holmes. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ahmed Rosario, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And another ball. Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit for the Nats, Jacob Young. Just 1 hit and 13 at-bats for the series. And a strike on the outside edge. And a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pitts. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting
2 down,
third.
bases empty.
First baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel Lowe.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Ball
Count
1 there.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. What a play. Inning over. Top of the second.
Leading off
Here's a big
for the
power
Mets,
threat.
first
Pete
baseman,
Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Soroka back to work. That one's
Ball
upstairs.
1, no
Ball
strike.
1. Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he grounds one back up the middle in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Shortstop, Gunnar
Here's
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson. He was drafted out of high school, but for a brief moment, he thought he'd be playing college baseball at Auburn.
Well, unless he was drafted in the first round, the plan for Gunnar was to go to college. So when he became the first pick of the second round, it took some convincing to go pro.
There's a strike. And there's a ball. No score here in the second. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough
That is
stretch at the
six.
plate
The
lately.
designated
Good
hitter,
job getting
number
the foot
43.
down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pitts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a
Batting
little
seventh,
bit too
third
much. Sometimes
baseman,
those eyes can get
Rafael
really big.
Devers.
I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So
Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
heads up base running right there.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a
You
strike.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Washington. Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. That one the other way, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Garcia.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch
that
misses
pitch
for
out.
ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In there at the knees. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Wood, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. And that's down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Wood. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And now, Paul DeYoung. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball 1. And a strike of the outside corner at 95. That catches the outside corner. Going to count 1-2. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Garrett up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Two aboard, 2 outs. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Alvarez in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And that misses at 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
To third, DeYoung. Fires across the diamond, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. So up next, Bob Rodriguez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And he lays down a bunt, and that's just foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over.
Now batting,
Now a
number
chance
0.
for Jesse Pitts. Flied to right his first time. Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed. Top of the third,
1-0.
no score. And another ball.
No
The
strike.
guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an
2
off-speed
balls,
pitch.
1 strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing depth.
Tosses to first. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the
Leading off
third,
for
and
the
now the catcher
Nationals.
comes up to
Catcher,
hit. Keibert
Keibert
Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Outside,
that's just
ball
out.
1. Just
ball 2.
missed.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. And a 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind
Now
of tells you that
batting,
that's the pitch he has the most
hitter,
confidence in right now.
Ahmed
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Rosario.
Rosario in the box now. Takes strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And ball 1.
Way to lay off that
I
pitch
got a
down.
ball, 1 strike.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground right side. 4. The underhand flip. There's
out.
1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there. Jacob Young digging in
Now
for the
batting,
Nationals.
the center fielder,
He's 0 for 1.
Jacob Young.
Towards first, and it goes just foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Feeds to second, out
out.
there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off
ballpark.
for the Mets,
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one drilled left field. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Soto at second with nobody out. strikes out. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Tap foul at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Soto. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pitts. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Ground ball could be 2. To second, Abrams. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
He's hitting for that pop. Came into the gates really strong.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Off the mark there. Now 2-0. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next pitch is outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Soroka back to work. In for a strike. Good slider.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's a slider for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ruiz down to first with it. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. close,
That's
but
ball
called
two.
the ball. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out. Now the left fielder, Bob Rodriguez.
Now batting.
Well, he's doing a
number
nice
3.
job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Gets the slider in there for a strike. Pitch
Ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Young turns to the right on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. Back in Washington,
Leading
D.C.
off
We
for
head to the bottom of the
Washington.
5th. Up now
Left
for
fielder,
Washington, James Wood. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half
Now
of the
batting.
5th.
Right fielder.
Stone Garrett digs in now, and
Garrett.
he's already singled in this game. And the sweeper is off the plate.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Home
1-1.
team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch
That's
misses outside. 2-1. That one to first. Alonso steps on first
out.
for the out. Paul DeYoung digging in for the Nationals.
Up
He was
next
a
for
strikeout
the
victim his
Nationals,
first time.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. His second homer of this series, and we are starting over. It's 1-1. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Keibert Ruiz. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That
One
one
ball,
way
2
inside.
strikes. Two the count. We got full count.
Righty delivers. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set for the
for the
top of the
Mets,
6th.
center
Now at the
fielder,
plate,
number
Jesse
0.
Pitts. Pitts in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10
That's a ball.
games. Breaking ball misses down and
I got
away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Lucas Pitts. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. A 2-run double, and he is fly to center field. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Wood makes the grab, and that's the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, Sean Reed-Foley. So the Nats lineup turns over, and here's the DH for Washington, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario.
That just misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball.
Damn.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Jacob Young. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Toss to Alonso. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Low in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Throw to second, safe. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That catches the corner. Fights that one away, still 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Line drive. 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is down low. Rosario stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
For the Mets, first baseman Pete Alonso.
That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gunnar Henderson will hit next.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess. And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know those are
Jorge Lopez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Go ahead run on base. Pitts now at the plate. And there's a base hit to left. And a go ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Devers in the box now. Takes strike one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Just off the outside edge. And a curve misses outside. And it's 2-1. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Danny Young.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Luis Garcia getting ready to hit.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Fought off foul. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2.
James Wood.
The other way. And that's down. A base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Stone Garrett.
And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Snap throw to first.
No, he's in
Wood
there.
back in on a dive. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses across to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
Up
job of the
next
pitcher to
for
bear
the
down, make the
Nationals,
pitch, get the
third
ground ball.
baseman,
Excellent piece of work.
Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next
Oh,
pitch inside.
inside.
And that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
This guy's got
One
such a
ball,
good sinker.
2
As a
strikes.
hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In the dirt. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas
Now
Sims.
pitching for the
Coming on to face a
Nationals.
righty here, and he's been
Number
fantastic
39.
against him this year. His numbers in those
Lucas
matchups are
Sims.
very good.
And here's the catcher,
Leading off for
Francisco
the Mets,
Alvarez.
catcher,
He's
Francisco
grounded out a couple of
Alvarez.
times. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it
2
is
balls,
2
1
and 1.
strike.
That's a little bit low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3 and 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2
Now
strikes in
batting
that
number
AB.
3.
10th pitch of the at bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
And next for the Mets, Bob Rodriguez. That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jesse
Now
hits
batting
up
number
now
0.
for the Mets. 1 for 3. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Just
ball.
missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
In the air, out towards left center. Squeezes it. 2 down. Lucas
Now batting
hits
number
up now
6.
for the Mets. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Hard hit left side. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now pitching for the
Jose A.
Nationals.
Ferrer taking
Number
over on the
47.
mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In there at the knees for a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
Go-ahead run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for New York.
Back now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we roll
72.
into the bottom of the 8th.
Daniel
Daniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. A strikeout and a walk.
Ruiz.
Way high with that one. And it's 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good
2
spot.
balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's 1 down. And now, Ahmed Rosario. Off the plate, 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch way upstairs. Fastball is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that's ball 4.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
1 down. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
On a line. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Nathaniel Lowe. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Called strike right there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ground ball low. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. First pitch, and he just misses. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Check swing, called strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Two 1 pitches in there, and the count is even. Struck him out looking.
Now batting,
Jeremy Hicks up now for the Mets. This guy with light tower power. Foul ball there. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And the next pitch is way outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And there's a strike. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up the middle, Garcia throws to first in time, and that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, A.J. Minter.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Bouncer to second. Toss to Alonso. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Now, Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. James Wood
Now
digging in for the Nationals.
Fielder, James Wood.
Minter, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. There's the strike. Fouled off left side. Inside.
Nope, inside.
And
Ball
that's
2.
ball 2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Soto pulls it down, and that will end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back,
Nationals.
and here comes the closer,
Number 58.
Derek Law.
Derek Law.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Put
Leading
together a
off
great
for the
at-bat
Mets,
last time.
catcher,
Really battled.
Francisco
Ended up with the base hit.
Alvarez.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hitter's got some
0-1.
good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next
1 ball,
offering way off
2
the
strikes.
plate.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a chopper. Over to Lowe. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And stepping in for New York, Bob Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead it in the 10th.
Now batting, number 0.
Jesse Pitts up now for the Mets. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He
Now
was
batting,
ready to
number
swing
6.
it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Law picks to first.
he's safe.
Pitts back on a dive. Pitts off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's...
So digging in, Stone Garrett. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Way high. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers. Oh, nice stop on a slide. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Stepping in, Paul DeYoung. He's already homered in this game. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2. Keibert Ruiz digs in now.
Ruiz!
And that clips the inside corner.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And now the count is even. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. And here in extra innings. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Nationals Park. We're in extras here. Leading off, Juan Soto. Law back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. And that one fouled off.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Heading down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And now 2-2. And that's too high. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now that is
so the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. And he dodges that fastball. Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. We are in the 11th. To the right side, Garcia. And that takes care of Alonso. And now it's going to be
Up
Gunnar
next for the
Henderson.
Mets, shortstop,
Don't
Gunnar
get ahead in the
Henderson.
count. You can forget about how.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
That one missed. And that's a little bit high. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Stays alive.
Count is full.
Squirts away a little bit. Henderson up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Ahmed Rosario. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to put it into his highest gear
Jacob
and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Young swings through it for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Just missed. And the slider just misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low one.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to hit for the Nats, Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 3 in this one.
Lowe.
First pitch misses. Winning run stands at second. That clips the corner.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now pitching for
So
the
they turn
Nationals.
things over to the righty, number
Number
68.
68. Evan Reifert.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
No strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that's way high. And it's 3-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Francisco Alvarez.
0-1's the count.
Devers stands at second with no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Bob Rodriguez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a bunt back at the pitcher, Garcia. And he beats it. He's safe.
Now batting, number 0.
Jesse Pitts up now for the Mets. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Sliced hard but foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Lucas Pitts. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. One run across. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Right fielder,
Nicely done. Brings
Soto.
home 2. Great hands.
Now on the mound for the
pitching for the
Nationals,
Nationals.
Jackson Rutledge.
Number
Pretty tight game, so
79.
they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So runner at second, 2 down. Soto, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garrett has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for New York.
Back here in extras, and
Number
a new
70.
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Jose Butto.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That's in there. Strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that's a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
And that one is lifted in the air. pitch. Settles under it. Makes the grab, one down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the air, right field. Soto makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. James Wood will hit next as the Nationals are down to their final out. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Foul ball. Low on third with 2 out. Next pitch is outside. 1 strike away. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.